Hi. Oh my gosh, my lips are so chapped. I was staying in like the mountains for a bit. Beautiful, love the mountains. From the mountains. It's very dry. And my body's adjusting, being closer to the ocean again. Whoa! I feel like almost half my deck came out. Oh my gosh, let's see. Okay, so this is going to be a big message, possibly, and we're going to work through this slowly but surely. It feels as though you are on the verge of a breakthrough into your amazingness, into your high priestess energy in tarot, although a high priest isn't one. But either way, there's gender doesn't matter here. This is just the energy of you being on your throne. And so in this breakthrough, let's see, I'm just gonna, like, there's literally so many cards. There's 3 different piles and there's so many cards. So we're gonna just like work through this. And it feels like this is a new, secure, like protective version of yourself, where I think that possibly before boundaries either didn't really exist for you, you didn't understand them, or something like that. And it feels that like you understanding how to understand yourself and protect yourself also allows you to step into any situation and have the ability to look inside for the answers. Wow, this is such a cool reading, the way this is coming out. And I feel like this inner strength, this protective energy that's here for you, this doesn't feel rigid, by the way. This energy feels, it feels like, I don't know, it feels royal and it feels movable. And so I think you understand, or you're working to understand, or you're going towards understanding boundaries, which are movable. They're not like, boom, I don't do this ever. It's like, well, if this doesn't feel right for me, then I'm not going to do it. And if it feels okay, then I'll think about it and assess it and see if I'm going to do it. It feels like you have a very good inner relationship. You have an inner relationship with yourself. And I also feel like you might have some like spiritual superpowers into how other people feel, like in terms of like being super empathetic, but it feels almost beyond that. It feels like you might even have an essence of you that understands people more than like you give yourself credit for. Your knowings are quite strong. The sensations of feelings within yourself and others are quite strong. And this is also a part of like the protection, is protecting that incredible energy and incredible gift and gifts that you have. Speaking of, I feel like this is a big change for you. I think I said that, but I feel like this is a big change for you. And I sort of mentioned that before, that these either these boundaries or these sort of sensations or feelings, these feel possibly new for you. And this is a big change. And it's like lighting the inner fire within you and the inner hope within you. Wow. And I feel like you've been really dedicating yourself to loving yourself, to understanding your traumas, to understanding, how to show up for yourself in the last little bit. So definitely keep doing so. And it also feels like you have a really high level of understanding overall of what it's interesting. It's saying what is good. That's so subjective, but I think you just understand what is good. I want to say more, and I want to surround that with even more things, and yet I feel like you just understand that possibly. Now we're down to 2 decks, so this is kind of cute. But yeah, it feels like you also now, through this this time in your life, through what's coming forward for you, you're going to have even more of an ability of transmuting energy, transmuting your thoughts and feelings into your spiritual superpowers, transmuting the energy of others and like the emotional temperature of a room into something, should you want to, should you decide it's worth your energy. And if you don't want to, then you can just be like, this isn't mine, see you later. That's also a part of like the protectiveness. And it just feels to me like you're moving into the sky, you're moving into your dreams, you're moving into the essence of you, into the higher self version of you, into I said the spiritual superpower, but it feels like the spiritual, even more, you're always spiritual. Whether you, whatever, however, whatever you believe, like we're always spiritual beings. It's just our level of connection with it and how we view it. And if we don't, but technically we always have that connection or the ability to connect. So anyways, it feels like you're really, really moving forward into your dreams. Yeah. And I really feel like you're a transmuter. I think there's like, there's these archetypes or something, and I feel like you're almost like a generator or something within these archetypes. Like you know how to generate energy, you know how to maneuver energy. There might be something else within the archetypes that you might connect to, but I feel like you understand, like you move energy, you can shift energy, you can change energy. Yeah, oh my gosh. Everything has been also balanced, which has been super powerful and super cool to me, because the whole, whether it's like yin yang or positive or negative or something, or challenge or success, or however you want to view it, like you have the understanding of both, and that's I think why and how you're able to maneuver energy around you, because you understand, you really connect to what maybe needs to shift or change and what you want to step into. And like you can do this for others, and of course it's like within other people's decisions and given right to have their choice to decide what feels good and bad for them, or any emotion or any sort of feeling around it, and yet if someone wants your support or needs your support, you're just able to like go in there. Also, I feel like I just got this thing on, like on set or in work or something, like you're also able to like create magic within that energy and like shift stress energy into productivity, like into a more healthier tone of stress or something. This is very specific and very interesting. If you're here and this is resonating with you, I'm super curious. So I feel like drop something like maybe green or whatever. Drop anything in the chat if you're feeling this is resonating. But like, yeah, I don't know. And the green must be standing out for me. So Jeeps, this is great. You're great. I love this. I love this reading. And if you ever want to book a one-on-one and go deeper, we can do that. Information's in my profile. Okay, love you. See ya.